In this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can reinstall the plugins that came with your theme. I'm going to be doing it with the Kingdom theme, but the process is pretty much the same for any theme that you might be running. This is a common question that I've seen in the comments section on the channel, especially regarding reinstalling the WP Bakery Visual Composer. So that's what we're going to be doing in this video. Let's go. Hello, it's Alex here from WP Eagle. I hope you're all well. Before we get started, if you're new to the channel, would love to have you as a member of the WP Eagle community. Click the subscribe button below and click the bell and you'll be notified when I upload new videos. Be sure to check out wpeagle.com. There's loads of videos over there, as well as some cool WP Eagle merch and some other free stuff that you won't find on YouTube. So in this video, we're going to be reinstalling some of the plugins that came with our theme. As I said, I'm going to be using the Kingdom theme, but this process should pretty much be the same on any theme that you're running. I often get comments and questions around this, a bit like these comments, where people are a little bit confused and think that maybe you have to buy WP Bakery Visual Composer, even though it's actually packaged with a lot of themes. Well, the good news is you don't have to spend any more money. You can just install it from the theme files, and that's what we're going to be doing. So let's get on the computer and I'll show you exactly what you need to do. So I'm over at powwowtech.co.uk, which is an Amazon affiliate website that I created in a previous video tutorial. I'll put a link to that tutorial in the description if you've not seen it. So anyway, before I started recording this video, I removed the plugin WP Bakery Visual Composer, which is one of the plugins that comes with the theme that I'm running, and that theme is Kingdom, as I've already mentioned. And in fact, that plugin comes with a number of premium themes that you see on Theme Forest and elsewhere. So because I've removed it, I should have a message now in the dashboard. Yeah, here. So it says, you need Visual Composer in order to use the theme, which is fair enough because it makes it, really easy to edit stuff, and it's a good thing. So I've had a number of comments regarding this, as I've already said earlier in the video. And the problem with this message is, okay, I need to install Visual Composer. That's fine. And you click on this, it takes you over to Code Canyon, and you're like, okay, what, I need to buy it? That's weird. I thought it came with a theme. What's going on? No, in fact, I have already purchased it once before. In fact, they don't call it Visual Composer anymore. I've just noticed. That's weird. WP Bakery Page Builder. Probably more makes it more obvious what it does. Anyway, I digress. It's no good. Obviously, you come over here and it just says you need to buy it, and that's $46. And you think, I just kind of paid that sort of money for my theme. Well, haha. Let's close Code Canyon. What you need to do is you come down to. Let me just find it. You come down to Appearance. It will usually be in Appearance. Sometimes it'll be under plugins, but generally it's in Appearance. And you see this little thing here, it says Install Plugins. And here we go. It will show you all the plugins that you need to install, or maybe you need to update them, or maybe you need to activate them. It kind of tells you status. So it's telling me I need to update Contact Form 7 because there's some security risk, so I probably should do that. But here we go. Look, here's Visual Composer, and then there is a link there to install. Just give that a click, and it's going to install it from your theme files. He says, okay, whatever reason that's not worked. So I love it when my videos go to plan. I'm going to keep this in. I could edit it out, but this could happen to you as well. So let's plow on. Let's fix this. So I think this could be because if we go into my themes, I've got a sneaking suspicion that it's probably because I'm running the child theme. So let me just switch to the main theme quickly. And now we've actually got this message pop up. Now if I click this begin installing plugins, it's going to take us to this section here that we just were in. So let me click it. Yeah, you see we're back here. Now let's give it a go. There we go. So if we return back to the required plugins installer, it's there, and now we can just activate. So we got there in the end. Now, of course, before I finish up, I do need to go back into my themes and just reactivate the child theme. Okay, never mind. It's giving me a screen about how wonderful WP Bakery page builder is. That's great. But I was actually trying to get into my themes. Let's try again. Here we go. So I'm just going to switch the child theme back on because, as we all know, it's good practice to run a child theme. However, sometimes your plugins don't install for whatever reason. So there we go. That's how you reinstall or indeed install the plugins that came with your theme. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you've got your plugins all reinstalled and up and running. If you've got any questions, then please do leave them in the comments below and I'll do my best to answer as many as I possibly can. If you're not already subscribed, then just click on the eagle up there. Remember to click that bell. And here is my other channel. It's a vlog channel. I think you're going to enjoy it. Go check it out. And here, well, somewhere here, is another video. It's chosen specially for you. Enjoy. Until next time, bye for now.